Welcome back to the channel. This video is a direct follow-up to Elaine and Amber proving that they were both wrong when they were talking about not being allowed to tell the jury about the UK judgment. And I have to admit, this one is so obvious when you think about it, it's almost embarrassing. For me, that is. So this is Truth Within a Truth Part 2. So the truth is, Amber and Elaine are absolutely convinced that the jury would research this case. In every interview they've done, in every opportunity they've had to talk about it, they've said that they are absolutely convinced. How could the jury not have researched this case? Now, combine that with the fact that Amber's lawyers went right up to the line about what they were allowed to cross-examine Johnny Depp about this UK trial, and almost crossed that line, but for the judge allowing the objection to say this would be legally inadmissible, because they were right in that regard. They were not allowed to tell the jury about the verdict in the UK trial. But here's the truth. The truth is they did expect the jury to research this trial, in my opinion. In my opinion, that is the truth that they're talking about. They did expect the jury to research this trial. And they also expected the jury to find that judgment. And that is the trial strategy, in my view, was to push Johnny Depp just enough about this UK trial, to push the jury into being curious enough to go and research it and to find that UK judgment. And they were absolutely convinced that they would find it. And they were convinced that the jury would be swayed by it and convinced by it and overwhelmingly find in Amber's favour. That didn't happen. And so Amber's comments in her interview reflect that. And by the way, in the room over there, my full interview video has been rendering all day. I've been up since 4 a.m. doing that for you, but that will be coming later on today. But in Amber's interview, she says, how could they come to that verdict? Because she believed the jury were going to research this case. She and Elaine, in my view, believed that they would find this judgment, and now they can't believe that they've come to a judgment against them. But this proves my point and my faith in the justice system with a jury, where the jury are not swayed by courtroom tactics. They are not swayed by trial strategy. They are not even swayed, and I might be persuaded to believe that they did find, or some of them did find, this UK judgment. Maybe they did. But that goes to reinforce my view of juries, that they are not swayed by the previous decisions. They are not swayed by media coverage. They try the case on the evidence in the courtroom. And that gives me faith in the justice system and in juries, and I hope it does for you too. But the overwhelming message, and why I keep talking about it, is because I've been instructed in cases such as this, where my clients have either been the victim of false allegations, or I've represented clients that have made false allegations, and false in the sense that the court has found them to be not proven. And so by default, they were false, because the court found them to be not proven allegations. So I hope this gives you faith in the jury system. I hope you find these snippets interesting. This was more supplementary than an additional video, but I thought I couldn't resist but to share that thought with you on top of the previous one. And please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon, because lots of you don't get notifications all the time. That's how YouTube works. But the full interview reaction from me is still rendering, and that will be up as soon as it's done. So thank you for watching. Please smash the like button. And as always, see you next time.